Hey, 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 this is Kurt the Boat Doctor in this beautiful 31. Josh, you wait. I'm gonna break this boat in too when I'm out there so the guy doesn't have to do it. But it takes about 2 hours. You got 1 hour between, and I normally do that when I'm doing the electronics because it'll take me, I'd have them broke in by the time I got done with the electronics, calibrating everything and setting them up. But typically when you first get these, they've been run at the factory, but what you want to do is about 1,000 to 2,200 the first hour. Just vary that throttle range. Then after that, let it sit for 15 minutes, cool down. Then run it between 5 and 52 for an hour. Shut her down for 15 minutes. After that, you're good to go. Just remember, if you lug it all day long, open it up just before you get to the dock. And these things love to be run, so don't be afraid of that. They like that higher end, 5,800 if you want to run it. And right here, he's got his bait tank, which is cool. You can do your adjuster right here, or let the water out. It's got cup holders, well, and you have water bottle holders, I guess. Lighted, rounded. So now, again, what I would probably use this more than anything, you know, since we can't use a lot of live bait here, I'd use this for what do you call it? A bleeding station for tuna. Dump their asses in there, let them bleed out. And then pump them out when you get away from everybody else. Pull that up and it will drain. I mean, nicely done. I mean, this is nice. Nice beefy side entry door, like I say. That's what I'm saying. I think that he ain't gonna charter this boat, and he must be either got a dock set up on this side because of this, but that's why, like I say, he didn't do the rear entry, and there's no bathroom. So this is just go out and let's fish. And get this here. Ooh, nice big boxes. And I'm pretty sure those are hooked up to a macerator switch to pump out. You got one, and this is a large one right here. And here's a little tidbit too. You know, I ran a Seakeeper, but it wasn't the bigger one on one of these. That's a big drain too. Make sure you plug that or you're gonna have water coming in here. Yeah, if I wanted something, this is gonna be stable just because it's that 9.6 beam on it. But if you ever wanted to get trim tabs, I know it's money, but if it was me, I would go to those Seakeeper trim tabs. That's like the poor man's Seakeeper that you'd put here without all that weight eating up your space. Them trim tabs work. I ran one out. It was a Parker 27, I believe. Oh man, they were sweet. Here's your DEC controls. Here's your start stop key lanyard. Of course, you need the lanyard in it on both or it won't start. You have to have the key switch on up front. And see, I can steer these motors without turning on the key. So I can use the steering here and there. That's what I liked about that C-Star pump that you got back there. Nicely done. Trays. Oh wow. I wonder if that ain't for support. So now actually you got water sitting here, but that would help if you took on a lot of water. It wouldn't let it go into the door. It just go on out, like say right there. Yeah, nice. Yeah, you could use this for a table. Yeah, side lights, radar, trumpet horn. You got a nice area up here, nice big cleat here. I would add a cleat, but you know, I guess you wouldn't have to. You got a little bow in the floor here. That's not going to hurt anything, but you know, you could always add a cross member in here. I can feel it, but a lot of even the step decks, like the 24.5 step decks and their back decks, they used to do that when it got hot. I could always tie my other bumper off here, or a rope, if I wanted to run a single rope, but that's if you're by yourself, because then I use that rope and I got my rear deck where I bring this rope and that one back there, I bring it together and wrap around there. If it gets windy, I can just, if it wants to let loose and just blow off of the dock real quick, which this will take a little bit longer because it's a bigger boat. But I tie my rope, so all I have to undo is undo it from there, throw it in, I'm gone. I don't have to get out of the boat and untie. But that's just me when I have to do it by myself. Anchor pulpit, great. There's your locker. This is deep. Wow. This is nice. Very nice. I'm jealous. God, I can't wait to run this one tomorrow. I really enjoyed the hell out of that Josh's boat. Let's go in here. That open this up. Oh, shockwave seats. Ooh, armrests. Wow. Check this out. Look how they're curved. Oh. Oh man, it's like you're sitting in a Ferrari. Key switch, horn, wipers, and it's got washers on it as well. Bilge pump. Inside cockeyes, yes. Anchor light, nav lights, I'll show you all that. Your steering wheel's offset. Hey, you know what? I like that actually. The way the seat is, and that I'm left-handed. So this is perfect where I don't have to reach over. I can just reach right here. Wow. Good idea. CL5. Probably wouldn't move that in a better spot. You know, I guess there's no better. You could have moved it down maybe a little lower down here to where I could see that screen. But if you're a tall guy, I guess it doesn't matter. If you stand up, you can see it too. DEC controls, you got the VTS trim right here. Your trim tab switch there is fine. But you probably won't even use those, to be honest with you, because this boat's so stable. You got electronics you can put up here. You can put probably a good 12-inch up here if you wanted to. Put a big 16 here, and if you did, on that 16, you could actually see it from back there, anywhere in this boat. So that's probably what I'd do, is do that, and then run my one for my cameras if I had it, or in fish finders. I could put one up here for that, and then run my main electronics right here. VHF, you can flush mount that as well, wherever you feel fit. I mean, where it's convenient for you. If you put your thing there, you could mount it over here, or you could just top mount it here. But you just want your, make sure your VHF cable, you could probably put it in here as well, actually. Probably would be better, and you could put your clip over here for your mic, so then you're straight down and it doesn't get hung up on your controls or wheel. Yeah, you could. I'd probably put my 12-inch here and then put my VHF here, and then always make sure you get like a top mount compass in here too for a cross checker. But these seats are nice. It's got shore power, it looks like, and he's got the side entry door here. I love these doors though. I mean, how cool. If you want to sit there and look out the side, you can see right there. There's no dead spots to it, good ventilation. Easy to walk out. Like I say, if I was by myself, I could either go out this way, or I could tie my rope off to that and I could release it right from this seat. Ha, cool. Then there must be a pull rope. This is a, yeah, there you go. You just pull that pops down. Oh, look at that, look at that. Oh man, does that feel good. Wow, very nice. God, this just fits you like a rug. Then you take your footrest, put that down here, and you can just ride it like this. Whoa, nice, really nice. Put your arms down. Oh, I like that. Your seats, little table holders, grab handles, lights. Oh man, lock. I mean, this should be watertight door on this bastard. Look at this. You close this baby up, lock it down tight. Ooh, lock it here, lock it there. Nice. And then you got right here, you got storage. Storage up under here, I imagine. Yep. And it, oh yeah, it's holders there. It must have some on the other side too. Storage, shore power plugs. Oh, nice seat in here. Storage up into here. Wow. So this should be all open. Then you got lights in here. Yeah, open. That's noise tape, by the way, right there. That keeps the flex and keeps that noise out. Believe it or not, that works. God, you got a lot of storage, man. You could actually order those kill bags. Oh, shoot.